You like your back rubbed? You like a certain type of candy bar from the store? Hey man, when she goes to that store, she don't even ask you, do you want it? She come with it. You don't gotta ask her, hey, give me a massage. She starts rubbing you. She always wanna be on you. She's always asking, does she wanna see you? Hey man, a woman ain't sold on you if she don't wanna see you every day. Now, I'm not gonna let her see me every day, but if she's not trying to see me almost every day, she don't fuck with you like that. It's a fact. A woman who really fuck with you wanna see you as often as possible. And if she don't, something's wrong. Have you ever went back to an ex-girlfriend? Yes, I went back to an ex-girlfriend. I've went back to old women before, and every time it was a fucking mistake and a waste of time. Whatever I left her for the first time ended up transpiring again. That's why I don't go backwards anymore. You know, even if a woman coming with some money, even if she coming with some stuff, I know that it's gonna be a problem. If it was a problem once they gone. The only reason you go back to some old shit is because you couldn't find new shit. And that's a personal problem because you're not working on yourself. I say like this, man, I can always catch better because I'm always getting better. Personal development is something I'm big on. So I'm always investing in myself, my mind, my skills, who I am as a person. I'm always evolving. So even a broad who I had last year probably isn't even a broad that I would want this year because I'm a different person. I'm an evolved person. So if you left a woman for a reason, don't go back to her. You're just gonna have the same problem. And all you're gonna do is waste time that you could have been moving forward dealing with something old. Somebody said, I want to tell you, thank you for the knowledge you share. I appreciate the game you give it. And I'll be donating soon to further my appreciation. Man, I'm out here doing God's work and I'm doing it mostly for free. You're welcome. How do you have a woman work for you? Don't ask no questions like that. Okay, well, I'll say it like this, right? How do you have a woman work for you? Well, it depends what you're doing, right? Some dudes, they'll have a woman cook and clean, make their meal preps. Some dudes will, make their woman their assistant, things of that nature. And you know what I would say? That's petty chump change, right? You giving a woman minimum wage tasks just so you don't resent her from taking. See, I've changed my stance on this, right? It was a time, it's like, man, the broad got to be useful. Cook, clean, rub my back, make my meal preps, and do all of these things. And then I realized I'm still losing in this situation because I can have somebody come in and cook my meal preps, somebody to come in and clean weekly. I could go to the massage parlor or down the street and have somebody come in and give me a massage. And I would probably spend between $400 and $600 a week. I would rather spend $600 a week than have a woman in my life that brings no value other than that. So what you're saying is that the woman is only bringing in minimum wage tasks. So she's really worthless. So if you were a multi-millionaire, you could have somebody cook, clean, have a masseuse, whatever it's called, come in and massage you at any time you want it. Now, what is the broad's purpose? Most of the time you would say she's useless, and she's really useless now. You just have very low standards. You dudes out here, you're excited because the woman cooks, cleans, and does these things. She's doing minimum wage tasks. If you got your money up just a little bit, hired somebody to do that, then you would ask the broad, what do you bring to the table? And most of the time, it's going to be nothing. And if she's not bringing something to the table, she's taking something away because there's no in between in the universe. You're either moving forward or backwards, growing or dying. Somebody's either adding value or taking value away. So most of the time, the woman is not bringing any value if she's just cooking and she's cleaning. That's very basic. And, back in the day, I would think that's something. Now I realize I would rather just pay for that because then I can ask, what are you bringing to the table? And most of the time, it'll be nothing. And then a lot of times a woman will do that and feel like she's bringing so much to the table. Bitch, you're bringing $600 a week value to the table. And for $600 a week, I could pay the money and not have a headache. I could pay the money and do what I want when I want. I could pay the money and not have to have you badgering me when I'm working too much, when I'm going to the gym too much, you know what I'm saying? So what I say is value your time, man. These broads ain't really bringing much to the table. I like to do this. At this state, I like it for a woman to not have to cook, not have to clean, because if she doesn't do these minimal things, she's gonna have to bring real value. As long as you allow her to do these little